Good afternoon, city leaders of Burlington. This is your update to the winter storm that has been occurring over the past couple of days. As you no doubt have seen, the winter storm affecting the city of Burlington is much worse than originally anticipated. The storm is still affecting much of the northern half of Vermont and has impacted Burlington significantly. Residents are already reporting a large amount of ice accumulation in the range of 6 to 7 inches. This type of ice accumulation was the expected total of the storm. However, meteorologists are now predicting continued freezing rainfall for the next 2 to 3 days. This could increase the ice accumulation significantly. The National Weather Service has already reported that this is the worst storm to hit the area on record. I cannot emphasize enough how dangerous this ice accumulation can be. Though the storm has only hit the Burlington area for the last day, there's already significant damage reporting. The Vermont Agency of Transportation has declared all roads and highways in the area as non-drivable. Burlington Department of Public Works road crews are working to clear the ice, but their equipment is laden down by ice accumulation and is not built to remove this amount of ice. Power lines throughout the city have been damaged, and citizens across the city have experienced power outages. The Vermont Electric Company does not have a current estimate for power restoration. Because of the significant ice accumulation, several buildings have collapsed. As ice continues to accumulate, the risk of building collapse will continue to increase. Cellular and landline phone communications are down throughout the city. Additionally, the 911 call center is down. This is severely restricted communication in the city. And finally, medical personnel are reporting an increase in fall-related injuries due to the ice. Much of these risks will continue to increase throughout the storm. Specifically, we are concerned about the continued ice and cold and its potential to cause winter or water pipes to burst. This significantly hamper living conditions in the area for residents who are already without power. Furthermore, first responders are concerned that elderly and disabled residents may be stuck in their homes with no power and no means to call for help. The city should continue to emphasize the real dangers associated with ice and cold and reinforce the need for citizens to remain safe. Any information that could help citizens remain safe and get through this storm should be communicated via any channel possible. Furthermore, residents should be encouraged to assist each other to get through this storm safely. I also encourage the city to inform its residents of whatever measures are being in place to recover from the storm and assist citizens. This storm requires the full attention and resources of the city. The city should activate its Emergency Operations Center in order to coordinate all recovery efforts throughout the city. This will ensure that all recovery efforts are conducted in the most efficient manner. Road clearing efforts should be coordinated with police and fire first responders to support life-saving efforts first. This should be the priority. The secondary effort of road clearing should be in support of power restoration crews. The Burlington Electric Department should coordinate power restoration efforts for critical resources first, such as the 911 center. This will help life-saving efforts. Furthermore, the city should focus on acquiring additional power restoration resources from the surrounding area. Burlington schools should be kept closed, and travel in the city should be restricted to necessary travel only. Furthermore, all communications with the city's residents should be conducted via radio and internet resources until phone lines can be restored. The city should communicate with the county to let the county officials know how devastating the storm has been to Burlington. The point of this is to justify a request for support from the county and surrounding counties. This will help deal with the shortfalls Burlington is experiencing. Additionally, NGOs like the Red Cross should be informed of any shortfalls that they may be able to help support. Most importantly, the city needs to communicate the storm's damage and the city's needs to the state. This will be a major source of resources in manpower and funding. By outlining the damage and shortfalls that the city is currently experiencing, the city will be best positioned to receive resources from the state to help with the emergency situation now and for infrastructure repair in the long term. Additionally, the Burlington Emergency Operations Center should be prepared to become the state's incident command post, and the city should continue to issue alerts and warnings by the Emergency Alert System and vtalert.gov. Thank you.